Welcome to A Quest for Metal. Today is the best time of the month because it is the time I give you my top 10. Sorry, I was excited. It's the time of the month where we do our top 10 albums of September. We've been doing this for a long time now, over a year. Well, way over a year now, actually. And it's always the best part of the month, telling you what my top 10 albums of a particular month is. So, September's been pretty fucking packed. Holy shit, some big releases this month, and I want you guys to pop down what's your favourite releases from September, and also what releases do you dislike, because sometimes that's more funny. So, I guess let's get stuck in with my number 10, which is a strange one you wouldn't expect. One from the depths of the It's Charlotte Wessels with Tales from 6 Feet Under. Not the band 6 Feet Under, just the name of the album. Now, this came out of left field. I didn't even know it actually came out until it was on Instagram, because I'm Is it called subbed when you're on Instagram to someone? I don't know I know YouTube terminology. I don't really know fucking Instagram. But yeah, sure, subbed to her, and then I saw it come up on my feed, and I was like, oh shit, the album's actually out. Lispy. Gotta check that out, and boy was I surprised. It's very, very cool, interesting, unique album by Charlotte. Her pulling away from Delane, making her solo album, and you know what? It's fucking great. It is fucking great. It's a lot different to Delane as well, and it isn't like purely symphonic metal. No, it is kind of folky, kind of more personal album as well. The singing is fantastic, as you expect. The passages are cool and interesting. It's just a very unique an awesome album by Charlotte, and I hope she does more, because this album, it slayed, and I want to listen to it again and again. It's a very cool album, you know? I know it's only 10 on this list, but this is a big fucking month, alright? And this isn't really my kind of genre. I love symphonic metal, but, you know, they don't usually appear on these end of the month lists, so it's good that this one has. So, yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Charlotte Wessels, it's a good. Next up, it's a bit of a contrast from that to Aborted with Maniacult. I love the fucking art on this one, with the weird kind of sluggy space heads. It's creepy, it's cool. Aborted know how to do the fucking album covers. And you know what else they know how to do? Bloody death metal. This is some tasty, tasty death metal. Not quite as good as some of the other Aborted albums. That's what you get when you have so many fucking albums. But this one is in the upper echelon. It's very consistent all throughout. There's no bad song on this album, which is rare to say for bands, that there's no bad songs. It isn't. It's very consistent, very punishing, very heavy death metal, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But there is another death metal band which I enjoyed a bit more, so this is only coming in at number 9. Wow, 2 actually. The next one is this one, Rivers of Nile with The Works. Yes, this one is kind of low down for a top 10. Some people have it as number 1 in the top 3. What the fuck, Questy? Why is it only here? Well, I didn't quite enjoy it as much as another one. Again, I didn't quite enjoy it as a lot of the reviews, but I did enjoy it, and I thought it was very, very different for them. What Owls Know My Name is fucking masterpiece. This is definitely not that. Definitely not that. Maybe because I was expecting more of that. It's hard. The Works is a hard album to digest. The whole album flows very nicely, and it's meant to be listened to as a full. It has that kind of concept-esque feel to it. It's not a concept, but it has that feel to it. All the songs flow into each other really nicely. The singles, Out of Place, sound kind of weak, but in the context of the album, it sounds fantastic. And this album is definitely one that's going to grow on me. So maybe it'll come higher up in the end of the year. At the moment, it's only here because I've only heard it a couple of times. So I will try and dig my teeth into it and listen to it a lot more. So yeah, The Works by Rivers of Nile is coming here. Next up is The Osseous Key by Alghol. I've definitely said that name wrong, but all the names will be in the description below. This is some black metal, some raw black metal for your batty, and it's so goddamn good. The production is just perfect. I love this kind of production. The riffs are there, the atmosphere, the mood, everything it just has, and the album artwork as well. Creepy, you know what you're getting yourself in for. For all you fans of raw black metal, this is an album to check out. this is a catchy one, and this is one of the best of the fucking month. So gotta rep it, gotta give it some love, because no one's probably gonna mention it. They'll mention Rivers of Nile and stuff, but they're not gonna mention this. So I'll rep it right here. It's fucking good. Go listen to it. Next up, another death metal band which I preferred to Rivers of Nile and Aborted is Inferi with Vile Genesis. Yes. Inferi is a technical death metal band, and I love all their albums. All their albums are fucking fantastic. The guitar on here, it sings to me. It sings to me. The solos, the fucking... it's so beautiful. I love this album. I'm tempted to put it higher, but it is what it is, and it's going to come here kind of like middle of the pack, because this month is stacked with great releases. But this is more on the tech side of stuff, so if you like stuff like Obscura or Revocation, anything kind of like that, some techie, then you'll enjoy this album. If you like Rivers of Nile, I think you'll enjoy this album as well, because this one's better. So, yeah, Inferi, Vile Genesis, it's fucking sick. Next up, Submissions and Slavery by Lamp of Murmur. More raw black metal, and this one is just, holy shit, it's one of the best of the year. If you can get past that raw production, because this production's even fucking harsher than the Alghol one, which I definitely don't say right, you will find a beautiful piece of art with this one. Amazing melodies, kind of mixing this dark wave sound with like raw black metal, and it works so well. Very drift you off kind of album, very just ethereal, and that's what I love, man. That's what I fucking love. And if that sounds right up your alley, then definitely give Lamp of Murmur a chance, because this album is just magical. It's beautiful, and I want to listen to it right fucking now. Next up is Spiritbox with Eternal Blue. Bet you didn't expect this to be here. Yes, Spiritbox. I've loved these guys ever since like fucking demos and the singles. I love all the songs. I don't care if they're hipster or whatever. I love all the stuff. I know it's that kind of reaction bait music, but I don't fucking care. I still love Ginger. Ginger's was on my last top 10 of the month, and Spiritbox is on this one, and I prefer Spiritbox to Ginger. I love the vocals with Spiritbox. I love this album took a while to get going. I do think the second half is way fucking better. It does get a while to get going, but when it hits fucking hard, and it just gets ingrained into you, and the more you listen to it, the better it is. It's one of those kind of albums. I love the singles collections a bit more, but this is still going to be on repeated listens, and, it might make the end of the year list, who knows? It's only early days, and I still love this one, and it could easily have been my number 1 of the month, but some other big releases that came out. So coming here at number 4. Number 3 is the mighty Carcass, who released Torn Arteries, and holy shit, this album's fucking amazing. This album's my favourite Carcass album. It is. It's fucking amazing. There's like a what, a fucking 10-minute song? Something stupid like that. It's fucking amazing. The chugging riffs on some of these songs reminded me of like Cannibal Corpse or Bolt Thrower. It's perfect. It's definitely a step up from Surgical Steel, and I love Surgical Steel. But this is just better. This is insane. This will easily be my number 1 of the month if this wasn't a fucking stacked month. But yeah, Carcass, Torn Arteries. If you loved Heartwork, if you love Surgical Steel, you'll love this album. No doubt about it. It's Carcass continue to make amazing music, and this is just a showcase of that. Because every song fucking slaps. Because every song fucking slaps. And I want to listen to it again after this video, which I probably will, because it's so goddamn catchy. And that's what I love with it. So yeah, if you like newer Carcass, you'll love this. Torn Arteries, it's a 10 out of fucking 10. So my number 2 is Skepticism with Companion. Holy shit. Of course it is. It's Funeral Doom and it's Skepticism, one of my favourite bands. Love most of their albums. I'll do a ranking for them soon, don't worry. This one's great. Starts off a bit funny. It starts off with like a 5-minute kind of intense death doomy song, and I was like, have they just bump the speed up. What is going on? This sounds nothing like Skepticism, but then after that, gets into the usual groove of Skepticism, slow funeral doomy nonsense, and I love it. I love it. It's they have such a unique sound that it doesn't sound anything like any other funeral doom band. It does sound like you're at a fucking church or you're at a funeral. This is the music that they're gonna play. Aside from that first 5-minute song, which is an intense one, which I love how they're changing things up, but I'm more a fan of the other songs, and they deliver. Oh, they goddamn deliver, and no one can beat that. No one can beat that. No one can beat that. So, Skepticism Companion, it's beautiful, it's melancholic, it's depressing, it's dark, it's everything you want with Skepticism. They delivered in this album, and it's fucking majestic, but it's not Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is my number one of the fucking month. Some people start crying. Oh, it's not that good. Yannick goes dancing on stage. Moo-hoo, moo-hoo. Bruce sounds bad. Shut the fuck up. Stick this in your ass. Fucking right up there. Yeah, I love this album. This album's amazing. It's one of my favourite Maiden albums now. And, from my review, a couple of weeks ago, people will slam me saying you're too nice on it. Well, fuck you. It's still fucking awesome after all these fucking listens. Yeah, so eat my ass. Eat my fucking ass. I'm going to eat some fucking tacos first, then you can eat my ass. I love it. I fucking love it. It's one of the better of the newer Maiden albums. Every song is fucking amazing. I even love Lost in a Lost World now. I shat on that one before, but I love it now. Lost in a Lost World. The chorus is so goddamn catchy. Darkest Hour has Maiden's best solo they've ever done on. They do. It just is. It's so beautiful. That solo is fucking amazing. Death of the Celts is fun. Dancey song, kind of like the Klansman or Dance of Death mixed together. Some people don't like that. They say it's like Ren Fair. Well, they can eat my ass too. Yeah, I love it. I love every song on it. Hell on Earth is a masterpiece. Parchment is a masterpiece. Stratego's so fun. Days of Future Past is like a classic Maiden song. Yeah, this album's amazing. I don't see the hate for this one. So yes, Senjutsu is my favourite album of the month. No surprises there. I love that album, and it's continuing to be my favourite. So yeah, Maiden, Senjutsu, my favourite of September. So let me know down below what's your favourite albums from September. What did you like? What did you hate? I know there's a big divide on Maiden, so loads of people are going to hate Maiden, loads of people love it. I'm on the love side of it, but I don't care if you hate it. Hate it all you want. It is funny. So yeah, that was my list. Hopefully you guys had some fun. Let me know down below your own lists, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.